Hey guys, it's Nintendo 13. I know it's really quick. I just had a video like 15 minutes ago, but that's okay. Totally different videos. Um, I just didn't want to get the two into one video and people miss out on the purpose for the other one. But in this video right here, I'm going to talk about some pickups that I got from a couple yard sales. Nothing really special at all. I didn't have hardly any luck. Um, and I hit up Walmart on a clearance section, and quite a few customers at my yard sale. I just had a yard sale this weekend. Did fantastic. I was really happy with that. But a few of the customers in there, knowing that I collect, because I talk when they're buying my games or looking at them, they found out they were able to bring games and purchase other stuff, with trades. So I was able to add a few things to my collection, and yeah, I'll explain that as I go too. But as the picture you saw in the thumbnail, I'm going to go ahead and get out the way the coolest item that I got this week. I was very excited about this. Now, my buddy Rob, that I've talked about in the last few videos, he's the guy that collects all the 80s toys, figures, and he's been hooking me up with the gaming stuff. So we're definitely getting each other's backs scratched. But he had this, and we worked out a deal, and I ended up giving him the last 15 of my Ninja Turtles that I got in that one deal, and their weapons. And I got this. It's 1989 Super Mario Bros. Chair. You can see the back right there, the piping, and it's just like a video chair. You just sit on the floor with it, and it's got this really awesome vinyl, but it's not cracked anywhere. The condition's really good. The zipper works awesome, and there's no holes or tears anywhere. It looks really unique. I don't understand, where they get these funky mushrooms from, or even right here, the birds. It almost looks like the birds they used in Super Mario Bros. 2, but I'm not really sure. It doesn't really look like them. Like I said, the mushrooms look nothing like them. It is licensed Nintendo. I've just never seen anything like it, and when Haley gets here, maybe I'll let her sit in it for a time or two, just so it gets a little use. But other than that, it's going to be going up on the top of one of my shelves as a very, very cool piece of art. So I just want to show that one off first. So I put it in the thumbnail, and I thought it was a really neat addition. So I only had a couple yard sale finds. One was better than the others. I got this little Yoshi Super Mario skateboard keychain thing that was in a free bin. Good condition, nothing wrong with it. It'll go up with my other toys. And then I got at a charity, pay however much you want to. I figured this 3DS case, I already got one like this a couple weeks ago, but it's really good condition, and I figured I'd give them $1 for it, so they were happy with that. These games right here, I got at a yard sale for $2 a piece. Seemed fair. They're all complete. Got The Sims, PS2, Greatest Hits. Mojo, a really crappy game that's not even worth $1, but I decided to take all they had. She was really nice about it. Max Payne, Greatest Hits. 007 Nightfire, Greatest Hits. And Mission Impossible, Operation Surma. I won't play any of those, so they're just going into my store. They went straight into my yard sale. But they didn't sell. I did sell a few other games that I had gotten, but I don't remember what they were. I picked them up when I was out and about while Sarah was watching the sale. Came back, priced them what should have been the right price, and sold them right away. Let's see. I was at a yard sale where I'm not going to show them just because it's a big hassle. But they had 4 huge totes of, well, 2 are boxed, 2 are totes, but 2 huge collections, or 4 huge collections of Legos. And I ended up getting a monster truck, a destroyer or carrier battleship or whatever it is, an unopened Harley V-Rod. That's really neat. Some like stock cars and Indy cars and a tank, and then another bucket just packed full. Anyway, they wanted $5 a piece on those boxes, so that was $20, and they had a whole slew of VHS, DVD, and games that all said 10 cents a piece. And I just told them I'll take them all. And they added all the stuff up and just dropped it down to $20 anyway, so I got probably 100 plus VHS, like 20 DVDs, and 6 games, all for free. And I sold most of the DVDs and a good chunk of the VHS at our sale, so definitely paid for them Legos, and that was a good deal. But in that group of free ones, I got Sean Palmer's Pro Snowboarder. And yeah, these are all PS2 games also. It was a horrible thing. I don't even like PS2, and I hear I got all games for PS2. A copy of Airblade. But, you know, like I said, it is filler for the stuff at the store. Triple Play Baseball. And I did pull all my game stuff out from the store and put it all on my yard sale, and that really helped us to do really good there. People were very happy with the fair prices that I had. It just wasn't, yard sale prices. And that was good because I had a few resellers that stopped by and wanted to buy everything or offer me, 50 cents a piece on everything. Just ridiculous. Anyway, Dragon Ball Z Budokai. And one that I decided I'm going to keep because I hadn't heard of it before, and that's, I'm going to butcher it, I'm sure. Yanya Cabalista City Skater. No clue. Like I said, I haven't seen it before. And these are all complete, by the way. These are all complete. I'm just not going to pull through them all because I don't care, and they're mostly cheapies. But, and then the last one in that free box was Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution, Greatest Hits, but that one is sealed, and that's the way it'll probably stay. It doesn't command a whole bunch of money, but I'm not going to play it, so why open it? Okay, I had another customer that wanted to trade for some Wii games. He wanted 2 Wii games, and he brought some in, and I picked out 2 of them, and we just traded straight up. I don't remember what he got. A CSI for the Wii and something else. I don't know. It was just like, I don't know, $10 worth of games. But from him I got Family Party 30 Great Games. Figure this will be one of the fun ones to send to Ma for the grandkids, or even to play with Haley and Sarah when Haley comes to stay. And this one, I jumped on this one. I know it's not worth a bunch, but you'll see why. 101 in 1 Party Mega Mix, but there it is, right there, Atlas. So yes, I was very, very happy to get another Atlas title knocked off my list, and it is complete. Woohoo! Okay, another guy traded me these games down here for a PS2 Guitar Hero 3 Legends, a guitar, and a PS2 memory card. I feel that was a very good deal. For all that cheap stuff, I got 4 5200 games. I got Space Invaders. These are in good condition too. Got Centipede. Pole Position, and Jungle Hunt. I don't have a 5200, but he brought them around, and I said okay. Then also, in that same deal, I got all this for those things I just told you. He had some 2600 games, and I don't have an Atari yet, but he says that he's got one that needs a power cord, and he'll probably bring it around, trade me later, which is cool because I've dealt with him a few times now. I got Combat. These are all pretty good labels too, which is really nice. Pole Position. There's only one game in here that's actually worth anything, but I don't know too much. Tax Scan. I don't know too much about Atari games really. I just know that they're fun for what they are, and if I see something that catch my eye, I pick them up. Sword Quest. Fire World. Yeah, Sword Quest Fire World. Then I got Phoenix. Space Invaders. A Loud Cat. And Mousetrap. And then the one that's worth the most, and I thought it was a really cool looking case for it. That's why it caught my eye and I grabbed it. That is a copy of Polaris. I doubt it's anything that I'll play, but I mean, once I get an Atari, I'll plug it in and see how it goes. But either way, I pretty much figured they were free. That was just too good of a deal to pass up. One more customer trade. Guy wanted this boxed PS2 Slim that I had. It didn't have the cardboard in it or manual or anything. It was just a system and a controller and the cords, but it was in a box, a beat up box. And he brought me a stack of stuff. He brought some Sega Genesis loose carts that I didn't want, but he also brought a Nintendo. Pretty decent shape. I haven't cleaned it or anything. It's pretty clean. I don't have any complaints about it at all. The front's just a little yellowed from time, but this all works really good. It had all the hookups, the original plugs and RF adapter and controllers, 2 controllers, and the zapper. Then it came with 4 games. It came with original Super Mario Bros. It came with the 3-pack, which I don't understand why he had the other one if it's on here. But whatever. Got a copy of WrestleMania. And the last game is one that I wanted in my collection, and I'm happy that I finally have it. Now I'm just needing number 3. But that is Ninja Gaiden 1. So I figured that was worth the trade for that. So that worked out really well. I didn't really have much at all into that box system anyway, so I was happy to have another Nintendo and Ninja Gaiden. Then I'll go down to here. Okay, so today we stopped at Wal-mart to pick up. No, I got a couple of these yesterday. Yeah, I got a couple of these yesterday and one thing today. But I had some cash left over after paying some bills, and I wanted to check out the clearance section at Wal-mart. Well, I ended up finding 3 box games over there, or yeah, box sets, and they were all super cheap, so I had to snag them up. I got Disney Infinity Toy Box Challenge for the 3DS, the starter pack, and you can see that price right there, $10. I wasn't going to let these things sit on the shelf for $10. They were coming home. I've been on a push lately to keep all the Wii U games that I come across. I'm not really going to kid myself saying that I'm going to get a complete set. I would like that, especially as small as the library is, and how cheap a lot of the games are right now. Not to mention I have several of the very expensive games that are out there already, so as long as I keep up with them, then I shouldn't have a problem. But I picked up for $10 Skylanders Giants starter pack. Yeah, and again, I don't even know if you can see it because I don't know where the camera's at there. $10. And Skylander Swap Force. I don't really care to have these. I don't really, you know, I'll probably end up having to open them because Sarah's going to want to play them. But either way, just to have the games, it's just that much closer to, you know, more pieces for the Wii U collection. And at $10 a piece, that was a really good deal. Then I picked up a game today I've been wanting. I was looking for an excuse to buy it, and I walked by today and they only had one left, and I guess that was a good enough excuse. But I got me a copy of Shovel Knight. I've seen people playing it. It looks like a lot of fun. I've been hearing great things about it, and I may just find out tonight how good it is. I got my Wii U in the bedroom, so I'll lay down and pop that on. That's about the only time I play my Wii U. Okay, one final little stack of stuff that I got here. As a lot of people already know, Gamestop this weekend had their extra 50% trade-in bonus. I love those. I save up certain groups of games specifically for that. Last time they had the deal, I ended up getting my PS3 bundle, and the price I had into the games was around $40, $43. So you can make it work, you know, really well for your collection by going through them. Now, I was gonna save all these games and put it onto an eBay gift card, but they actually had stuff that I was looking for in there, so I figured, what the heck, I'll just get it taken care of and trade it out. And real quick, you have those other games that you got, don't you? Hold on one second. I don't do any editing, so you gotta just deal with stuff like that. Sarah got a few games. They came along in that group right there. Oh, let's see. Was it just the 3? No, I think there was a 4th one. I'm looking. Do you have it in here? I don't know. I'm still here, but oh yeah, okay, there it is. All right, so yeah, she got 4 games from that. She got, and this is all free. Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box, and these are just cart only. Picked this one up today on a trade. Michael Jackson Experience. She likes Michael Jackson a lot, and she hasn't had a chance to play any of them. Nancy Drew, The Model Mysteries. I think this was the final Nancy Drew that you needed, wasn't it? Yeah, so she's got this whole set right there. And finishing off this set, she got Cooking Mama 3, Shop and Chop. Yep. So those were her games on there. I picked up a few more things. I had taken in 4 DS games. Just the loose cart, and I got all of this stuff. All 4 of those and all these 6. So 10 games for my collection. This one I was very excited to get because my daughter wanted to play this last time she was here, which was back in October. She had been playing the demo on my 3DS and kept asking me to buy it. So when she comes, she'll have the chance to play it. And that is a copy in a horrible case. Puzzle and Dragons Super Mario. Yeah, there you go. The demo's a lot of fun. Been wanting to own it so I can play a little further. I got another Atlas title. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the manual, but that's okay. It's got the case, and I've been wanting to get it, and to get it for free, because all the games I traded in didn't cost me anything. They were part of bundles that I worked out to make free anyway. But I got Persona Q, Shadow of the Labyrinth. This one looks like a lot of fun. It looks like a really decent role-playing game, and I haven't played any of the Persona games. Looking forward to popping this one in, if I can get my 3DS back from Sarah. She's stuck on Super Mario 2, and she won't let me play it. Or New Super Mario Bros. 2, whatever. Okay, this one they had marked at $6.29. I don't know why I got it, but I thought that me and Haley will have some fun racing. And that's missing a manual, but it is Kart Racer. It's a little obscure. I haven't seen it before, so I figured it was worth the $6 in trade value. Another boost to the Wii U collection. That's what the last 3 games are. This was 89 cents. Just the blue case alone is worth that. So I got a copy of Disney Infinity. I think it's the 1.0. Yep, 1.0. But I don't have a portal for it. I don't really care. This will sit on my shelf for 89 cents. Alright. And then the next game I got was one that Sarah had wanted to play when it first came out. We didn't want to pay the $40 for it. So it was cool that I was able to get a used copy and work it out so that it was free anyway. But that is a copy of Snoopy's Grand Adventure. I hope this is decent. I haven't heard anything about it. But, you know, they wanted $22 for it. That sounded fair to me. And then the last game that I got for that special, that promotional deal, very, very excited to have this one. This was the top of my Wii want list that I had read off earlier, or Wii U want list. This was on the #1 spot, and I crossed it off before I did the video, and that is a copy of New Super Mario Bros. U and New Super Luigi U. I wanted the one that had the bonus. It was very expensive. It was one of their most expensive games they have in there. With my card, it was $53.99. So it was something I was not going to pay for. And if I was able to trade in a couple DS games that I don't play that I got for free, then so be it. I would eventually like to get the Super Luigi U in its own because this all comes onto one disc, which is all fine for playing it, but when it comes down to being on my shelf, I'm going to want all 3 of them. I'm going to want the 2 individuals and this double pack. So that's really all I got. Yeah, I don't have anything else. It was a very, very small week as far as garage sales, which is sad because I still have a 22-minute video. But I was able to pick up a few things. What?
Show my new movie. I can go get my characters.
Oh, yeah, Sarah picked this up today. I'm not going to show those off, but she ended up picking up the new Ninja Turtles movie. A couple weeks ago, she got the whole entire collection on one Blu-ray. And this one was a really good price today at Walmart, and it came with some masks and some little figurines. So that was her little bonus to herself. But, yeah, it was really nice to be able to have that yard sale, to clear out some of the games, meet some new people, and have some cool people bring stuff in to trade, because it's not very often you hear about, you know, trading stuff at a yard sale. So, yeah, I'm going to do another one of those sales in August, and see if we can get rid of the rest of our junk, and maybe by then I'll have stocked up, you know, some more of the stuff from the store, and you know, have another huge video game sale. It seemed to go over pretty well, and I'm happy. So, with that, I'm gonna get ready to cool down. It's around 95 degrees and very high humidity here in mid-Michigan, and I know it's a whole lot worse on the West Coast, but it's still really, really bad here. So, it's time for me to go cool down. And I don't know, maybe I'll find something this week. Maybe you'll have to wait till next weekend to hear from me. But you never do know with me. I'll put out a video when I get a bug up my butt. So I'm gonna go play some video games and have some fun. So I will talk to you guys soon, and thanks again for watching. See ya.